Hey guys, this is Marina Tolentino. I'm a real estate agent here on Oahu. A lot of people ask me, what is cost of living in Hawaii, especially on Oahu? I know it's super expensive, but what is it really like to spend on a week living here on the day to day? So this is not anything extra fancy. We're not going out to fancy restaurants. This is just me, my husband. I've got two kids, and then we live with my in-laws. So this is our immediate household, multi-generational living. And this is average what I spend on a week. So I'm going to break it down for you and just share kind of the day to day. I mean, it's nothing fancy, like I said, but I think it's interesting to see, especially when a gallon of milk is pretty much $6. What does it break down to? So let's dive in. Okay, so I broke this down for you in my notes just as I was out and about on my phone. I just wrote it down as I was shopping. But basically, this is like an average week for me. And then just for some reference point of where we are in life with this pandemic world, my son is still online schooling. I've got an almost 2-year-old that's home with us. And then we just juggle work in between. But this also gives you a glimpse into flexibility as an entrepreneur and as a real estate agent. I'm not behind a desk 24/7, surprisingly. I'm actually out and about most of the day. And then it's only when I absolutely need to do computer work that I'm in the office. So Monday morning, I left super early at 7:30. I had to go pick up my videographer in Waikele because we're going to film a YouTube video about living in Kailua. And then as I was going there, I realized, oh my gosh, I forgot my water bottle. I definitely need water because I'm going to be talking a lot that day. So I stopped by Safeway and I got a water and a kombucha for $4.61. Mid filming, it was about 11. My stomach was growling and me and my assistant were like, oh my God, we need food. So we stopped by Lanikai Juice in Kailua to get some smoothies. That was $15.79. And that's a business write-off. Ching. And then ending the night, I didn't spend any money going home. I just ate once I got home. We went to L&L that night for $32. That was 5 entrees, I want to say. So daily total for Monday was $52.40. Okay, moving on. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do yoga at Core Power in Kapolei. I didn't pay for that this week because I pay for it every 10 sessions. So I've prepaid that, but I leave the house at about 5 in the morning and my class starts at 5:45. I had to get gas right after yoga ended. So I just ran over to Costco across the street. It was $3.69 a gallon for a total of $50.52. So then I was working from home all morning doing online school and such. By 3:45, what did I do? I was out and about doing something. I think I delivered honey that day. And then when I was coming home, I was like, oh my gosh, I need something for myself. So I treated myself with the ice cream sandwich and fresh flowers. That total was $37.66. That was from Foodland Farms over in Kapolei by Kamakana Ali'i, the mall. Daily total for Tuesday was $88.18. All right, then moving on to Wednesday. I was home all morning, working from home, helping with school and stuff. By 1 p.m., I had to help Dad deliver some vegetables to town. And then I ended up buying a 3.5-pound Hawaiian snapper from our neighbor's fish stand. So total there was $38.11. It's actually super good. So we baked it in the oven whole, but they scale and clean it for you, which is really nice. And you just tip for that. So by the time I got home, it's ready to go. I just plop it in a pan, like a baking dish, chop tomatoes and onions, diced, salt and pepper. And then you bake it, you stuff the onions and tomato inside, bake it in the oven for about 375 degrees for 30 minutes. And then just test it with a fork and see if it's flaky and delicious. It was so good. And that actually got us through 2 dinners and a lunch. That's how big this fish was. So that was awesome for leftovers. Okay, so that evening after I helped Dad deliver, by 7 o'clock, we had finished up flag football practice. My son wanted salt and vinegar fried chicken, which is his favorite. I grabbed some essentials from the store as well. Gallon of milk was $5.99. Cream cheese is $3.99 for those little tubs like strawberry or pineapple cream cheese. We picked up some ice cream at $5.99 a thing. And then I bought something just for me. I saw that Truly had a new seltzer out. It's a margarita pack for $17.99. So my total at the grocery store was $67.15. Fast forward to Thursday, I went to yoga again, which was great. I stopped by Walmart to grab a last minute closing gift. I was doing keys handoff at 10. And so I just got a little Lauhala basket that I filled with some stuff. So I got him a fresh pineapple, a cute little cutting board that had the Hawaiian Islands etched into it, nice candle. I think it was sea salt scented or something like that. Hand soap, dish towels, a bag of Hawaiian coffee, some nice reef-friendly sunscreen, and then a couple of beach toys for their kids. So that was a good gift. And then I ended up grabbing a couple packs of poster boards and glue sticks and notebook. I needed a new notebook, which is like this. It's actually like a moleskin, but it's the Walmart version. Love them because you can keep things with your elastic. I always use this kind and I have like a bajillion of them. I just keep using the same one. So awesome. And it matches my planner. So we're like twinning over here. Anyways, okay. So Walmart was $141.81. The business stuff was a business expense. All the closing gift stuff and the poster boards and things were a business expense for $141.81. Moving on, since I was at Walmart, might as well pick up more stuff for the house. So a few things. My daughter's turning 2 this week. And so I ended up picking up a helium tank. I actually love getting those helium tanks because then you can have balloons at the ready. When you've got kids, there's always something, even if it's just like a boredom buster and you want to give them 2 balloons to play with, like it works. I got coffee, bread, more sunscreen, a Valentine's Day cake pop kit for fun, and then a box of candies to give to his first grade class. So total for my home stuff was $90.84. Okay, then fast forward, I went back home in the morning, showered, worked a little bit in the morning. I had a manicure at 12 o'clock. That was $53.59, including the tip. And then after that, I was starving. So I went to Taco Bell, got 2 burrito supremes for $10. And so my daily total for Walmart and everything was $348.64. Keeping in mind, 141 of that was for business. So technically it's right off. Friday, I worked from home, more quality time with the family, didn't spend any money. So that was $0. Saturday, I was home in the morning. I remember, I think we were just cleaning house, getting organized. Had to leave at 11 to go deliver honey to town. At 1 o'clock, I was co-hosting a vision board event with Pume. We had a fun time, drank a lot of beer, ate some food. Total was $55. That's a business write-off. And then when I got home, I was just craving the beach. My husband, I was like, let's just go. So we ended up cruising by the coast. We jammed the tunes, and that's the perk of living on the island. And I was just like, impromptu, who wants ice cream and fries from McDonald's? Of course, everyone did. That was $8.66. Then Sunday, stayed home, cleaned the house, got organized. I didn't spend any money, so $0. And so my weekly total came out to $620.03. So actually, I was surprised. This was cheaper than I thought, but I didn't make a Costco run. And if I do, normally a Costco run would run me like $200 to $400, depending on how big I'm going. And then you'll see I noted like the day after, so Monday, because I hadn't shopped on Sunday. Normally, like I'll get some of my shopping done. That's an additional like $300 to $400 in groceries if I'm like planning out the next 10 days of meals. So I ended up spending $343 yesterday just because I needed more essentials. We were out of bread, we were running out of milk. I didn't have any meat. So I ended up getting a variety of things, cereal, lunch meat, cheese, like just basics that we need for everyday stuff. And since we're online schooling, Roman is home all the time too. So for a family of, kind of think 6, my 2 in-laws plus the 4 of us, I spent $620 in 1 week. And I think that's not like crazy, but honestly, I'm really curious. For those of you who are on the mainland or in other states, I want to know what you spend in a week and what you budget and like how far off are we? Would you let me know in the comments below? I think it'd be really fascinating to kind of share like different states where they're at, or just like your own family. If you're here on Oahu, like tell me, you know, like what your norm is. I think it'd be super interesting to share and kind of see the difference. But that's a wrap, $620 for the week. I hope you guys learned something new. I entertained you for 5 minutes. Who knows? Thanks for listening. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll keep pumping out like cool content for you guys. Honestly, my whole point in this is just to provide value, to share a little bit about life on Oahu, and hopefully help you when the time comes to buy yourself a home here. So I'll be in touch soon. Bye.